Hello, that was It's Raining Men by the Weather Girls, right here on After Hours with John Francois, 90.1 FM, WECS. Well, it looks like Ted Escalona, my special guest tonight, is not here. Ted, you and me are going to have a chat some other time, and it's going to involve my fist and your private parts. No, I'm kidding. He's a cool guy. He probably had some last minute thing that he had to do and he couldn't make it. So it's fine. It's cool. Another time, I guess I'll just replace him with maybe Quincy. Maybe Quincy could help me out here. LOL. What time? Yeah, I know Quincy O'Neill, by the way, a great friend of mine, and he requested the song that we played earlier by Street Fest Manifesto. And he's pretty much free, and I told him he can stop by pretty much anytime because it looks like my man Teddy Boy is not stopping by, and that's a very big shame because we could have had a lot of fun tonight. So Quincy, you are my main bitch, if that is a correct way to use your title on the show. But yeah, Quincy, come by anytime if you can. I know it's last minute, but hey, I'm pretty much free until like around 12:30ish. So I'd love to have you. All right, so we're going to get into our Facebook question of the week. And let's see if I can type that up. Actually, no, I can't type that up. I have to like go all the way back to my notifications since Facebook timeline is so anal that they don't have the link to the left where it says questions, just like my old school Facebook profile had. That is very, very annoying. I will try to get that solved as quickly as possible by sticking a knife through Mark Zuckerberg's back. Oh my god, don't you just love my dark humor? Well, I don't. So we're moving on from that. Let's see. I think it's here somewhere. Oh my goodness. It probably isn't. Let's see. There we go. Yeah. Thanks to the people who answered this question, though. I will read it very carefully. And you know what? You still have the opportunity to answer this question if you want. When your local weather forecast announces a tornado watch, do you actually take it seriously? Once again, when your local weather forecast announces a tornado watch, do you actually take it seriously? And the response, actually, no, the options that are available in response to this question are 1. No, I can never recall a tornado happening in my neck of the woods. I avoid it. 2. Yes, the chances of a tornado happening in my area are very high. And 3. They forgot to announce the one that happened in my house, so I don't trust them. And you know what? This is a record because usually I get like 2, 3, 4 options that are created by the friends themselves who are responding to this question. And the fact that only one friend, Jody Robizinski, the fact that only she was the only one who gave an option of her own is very ground setting. It means that people are actually taking me seriously. People are actually petting me the way they're supposed to be petting me. People are actually giving me the chocolate that they're supposed to be giving me. And I don't know any other analogy to describe at this moment, but hey, to make it straightforward, hey, you guys are actually doing what I want you to do, so thank you, I love you. So in response to this, let me go through the list of people who answer this question. And you know what? If you do not like your name being shouted out on the air like this, let me know. If you're not responding, if you're not saying, hey, John, I'm not comfortable with this, then I'm assuming that you're fine with it. So I'm going to go ahead. To the option, no, I can never recall to the option, no, I can never recall a tornado happening in my neck of the woods. I avoid it. That goes to Andy Moise, Simon D., Olivia Kaplan, Carlisle Milton, Rafael Maldonado, Shawnees Turner, Roel Castellano, and Evan Meshberg. So when your local weather forecast announces a tornado watch, do you actually take it seriously? All the people that I just mentioned responded, no, I can never recall a tornado happening in my neck of the woods. I avoid it. For the response, yes, the chances of a tornado happening in my area are very high. That goes to AJ Alvin Tice Lockhart, Billy DeVito, Philip Littman, and that's about it for that response. So thank you guys for responding yes, the chances of a tornado happening in my area are very high in response to the question, when your local weather forecast announces a tornado watch, do you actually take it seriously? And finally, Jody responded something of her own. They forgot to announce the one that happened in my house, so I don't trust them. Okay, so once again, when your local weather forecast announces a tornado watch, do you actually take it seriously? Facebook.com. And if you want the specific link, here it is. But once again, like the After Hours with John Francois link, you have to write this down very carefully on a sheet of paper. So, pen and paper, get stuck to your radio or to your computer, however you're listening to the show, and listen very carefully. Facebook.com/questions/4235-763-7099-3066. Once again, that's Facebook.com/questions/4235-763-7099-3066. That's the link that you type in to get to the question of the night. When your local weather forecast announces a tornado watch, do you actually take it seriously? I'm welcome to any of your responses. Let me know if you answered them, and I will be happy to shout you out on the air. Oh my goodness, we are getting into some stuff tonight. So good, because I love stuff. And if you don't love stuff, then this guy must love stuff. Hey, guy walking by, how are you? Nice to see you with the white hat. Sir, ignore me. That's the way life is, right? By the way, free fruit snacks to anybody walking by on campus who would like to talk to me for about 2 to 3 minutes on the air. I do not mind at all. I love your time just as much as I love pancakes in the afternoon in my college dorm room when there is nothing else to eat. So please come by, make some friends with me, and maybe I'll touch you in a certain way. I think I just spat on the mic. That's great stuff, isn't it? Yeah, I think it is. All right. Yeah. Okay. So get to that Facebook question, and I'll be happy to get to know you more if you want me to know you more. Do we have another request? I think we may have another request. I feel like we do, but then again, I feel like we don't. Philip got a request. Quincy got his request. So any requests, 860-456-2164 or facebook.com/JFRA91. Either way, contact me through those two ways and I'll get to you guys pronto. Anything else that I need to get? Oh, actually, you know what? Let's get to a song, and then when we come back, I'll get into another game that you guys can play. And it's called Pronounce and Spell It Correctly. So stay tuned for that. In the meantime, how about some Paradise City by Guns N' Roses? Whoa! We're getting dangerous tonight! I'm just thinking of Friday Night Lights. Great show, by the way. Great show. And by the way, hey, person walking by, I think that you're a female species, you're curly hair. You know, you want some fruit snacks to go with your curly hair? People don't like me. Why don't they like me? Maybe it's because I'm a Nazi. A black Nazi? Really? I think that's going too far, John. Don't you? Maybe not. Talking nonsense. Let's get into Paradise City by Guns N' Roses, and we'll be right back with our second game of the night. It's After Hours with John Francois, right here on 90.1 FM WECS. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Thanks for tuning in.